people? So back with a new vlog, and in today's video we are going to Prague for 24 hours with my dad to watch the Prague Pro Show. It's currently Saturday the 25th. I've just set up my new phone, the 17 Pro Max I think actually, so literally just got out of the box, downloading apps or something right now, but we're recording on this. And yeah, we've got the flight. We need to set off in like 20 minutes to go to the airport, and then our flight's in like 2.5 hours. So we need to crack on. However, we've just realised that we're not actually going to be there for the men's open, which is tomorrow night. So before booking the show, the official schedule wasn't out, and it said 9 AM, doors open, ceremony, pre-judging and finals. So we thought, all right, worst case scenario, 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, we'll be watching the finals before we go to the airport, because our flight's at like 9:15, I think. So get there about an hour and a half, 2 hours before. All is good. Just spoke to the account, like their official page. Finals would be about 9 or 10 PM starting if everything's on time. So yeah, what can you do? We're still going to be there for the full day. So all the other categories of pre-judging, plus the finals of like probably classic, 2-on-2, men's physique. And then obviously the event's open all day. So we're going to see some big names, see all the stalls, go around Prague, because me and my dad have never been before. Get a little teaser to see if we need to, not if we need to, if we want to go again. Because I've heard quite a lot of good things. However, the weather is 8 degrees raining apparently. So that's not ideal, but in an ideal world, I'd just change the flights to Monday morning, but I've got 3 days of fully booked 11 and 12 hours of clients, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, before I go to Rhodes on Thursday with Jack, which is till the following Tuesday night. So ideally I would just change it, like I'm not that bothered, but it just caused a massive inconvenience. So for the sake of just getting the live stream, watching it at the airport and doing a recap video on here the morning after, for the sake of the issues it would cause, I'd rather just do that. We're still going to go to Prague, we're still going to spend time together, we're still going to go to the event. It was God's plan, it was written. In these situations I try and stay chill and just believe that it was always written, it was always going to happen. It makes me feel better, but anyway. We are currently 5 days into the deload. Basically deload is what you should be taking every so often / when you're in prep, when basically your body needs rest. If you can hear the creaking, it's my dad upstairs walking about getting stuff ready. So yeah, I've not trained at all since Monday. It's now Saturday and I'm not going to train until Monday, which I've got a video with Sim at Kingsbury doing push, which you'll probably see after this video. Basically I've just been on rest day food, 2.9k plus 15k steps daily this week. We've had a drop in weight, which is good. Drops off a bit of water and unnecessary shite in the body. But yeah, I'm already itching to get back. Basically, I hit a brick wall on Tuesday night. I got to training, felt really sick, didn't train. I walked in the gym, felt sick, walked back out, which I've never done. Wednesday I woke up, did one client, felt horrendous, cancelled the other 8 because I was just gone. And then, here's my dad actually. Yeah, me and Harley called it that we were just going to take basically a deload off training until, hello,
hi,
you can come in.
oh,
Off training until Monday, just to give the body time to recover. Just saying that with, not I, have messed up the timings for Sunday.
yeah, you.
Not me, I didn't know. But yeah, we're still gonna go to the event and all that stuff. It's literally just one category we're missing, which isn't ideal, but we're trying to catch up. But yeah, deload's till Monday, and then we've got 3 days of training, and then we travel Thursday. Plan for when we're away, we're gonna vlog it, we're gonna do sessions as normal. Just basically get a car, explore the whole of roads we've never been before. Weather's meant to be nice, which is good. And yeah, just enjoy it until Tuesday evening. and then back to it Wednesday. We're not going to be too stupid. We're going to enjoy food. We're going to go out, but we're not going to be stupid because I've seen how sensitive my body is at the minute and what it would do to me. So yeah, we're just going to pack the final things now. Got a couple of things to sort and then head to the airport. I'm probably going to show snippets of each part of the travel on the way there, maybe at the airport, maybe when we get to the hotel, and then probably the whole of tomorrow when we're in Prague, when we're getting food, showing you about the place, and then obviously at the event itself, some of the categories, some of the athletes there, because there's quite a lot of athletes there that aren't competing, that are just knocking about. So yeah, it'll be good. Like I say, it's not gone to plan, but you've got to make the most of what's in front of you. So we'll do just that. But yeah, I will catch you soon after the next few clips. Yes, people, so we have made it to the Prague Pro Show. We're currently in the little expo bit. Just got a nice t-shirt, wait. Little limited edition one, because why not? Don't mind it. Nice and fit as well. So yeah, we've had a little look around the stalls. The event is over that way. The women's are currently on, and then it's the pre-judging of the classic, men's physique, and... Oh, Jesus. The size of him. Yes, people, so we just went to watch the women's figure, I think it was. The big ones, basically. Watched the pre-judging of that, and there was actually 30 people. I've never been to a show where there's been 30 people, because I've never been to a pro show before. Sorry about that noise upstairs, it's an arm wrestling competition. But we watched all the rounds of that. Some of the physiques are absolutely crazy. Some of the backs especially, on the women, are mental. But we've just got double espresso from Costa, salmon, and a bit of rice. Tracking all my food today on MyFitnessPal. Just keeping on track of the calories and macros whilst I'm away. As obviously I go away on Thursday. When I'm away on Thursday, it's going to be the same plan of action to do that. So you're still having a bit of variation, you're enjoying yourself, but also you're on track. So we're gonna have this, gonna have a little chill. I think the bikini's on after this. I've no real interest, to be honest, in watching that, or wellness, whatever it is. And then it's the men's physique, classic, and like I say, 212. Want to watch Ruffin. Obviously he came in front of Naz at the Olympia. He came third and Naz came fifth. Personally, I think Naz this year is top two, 2026 coming up. But Ruffin, Mancuso, I know, is a good videographer. He's doing a lot of his content and videos out here, which is a sick opportunity for him. He also does his nicest content for him when they're together. But yeah, gonna have this, have a little walk around the stands again, because obviously I showed you before, Crizzo, some of the people like that are absolute man monsters. But yeah, food, drinks over here are very expensive. Tapping away because I don't understand the currency, and then when it shows up, I'm like, oh, wow. But yeah, gonna have this, go through, have a watch of the men's categories. Like I say, we can't watch the Open finals tonight as we have got a flight. But who would expect a finals to be at 10 p.m? Not me, clearly. But yeah, we're gonna do all that. The plan of action later is head back into Prague, get some food, have a little explore, old town, new town, restaurants, views, buildings, all of that stuff. And then obviously we've got our flight tonight. It's only a 24-hour trip. Had a good sleep in the hotel last night, did the job, cheap hotel, right in the centre in Prague 1. It's like different districts over here. So this is Prague 6, 9? 9. This is Prague 9. The airport was in 6 and we were in 1 or 2, which is the centre. So it's like centre, and then the bigger the number, the further away you are. But yeah, that is the plan.
'97 back in line. '92 back in. Abdominals and thighs. Favorite classic pose. Relax.
We are now back from Prague. So, since I last spoke to you, the event itself, Ruffin won classic, deserved. Some of the guys, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, some crazy physiques. And then the Open, which obviously we didn't watch because we had to get a flight, which I'll tell you about in a minute. So the final was like 9 p.m. I think it was actually on time. I thought it was going to be later than it was, but I think it was on time. So Martin won, who was the Prague winner from last year, and Samson 2nd, Keon 3rd or 4th, along with Crizzo. Lineup was crazy. Could have gone either way, I think, between Samson and Martin. They both looked absolutely mega on the day. Samson came in a lot fuller than the Olympia, which I think suits his look, suits his frame. Rather than looking a little bit leaner but flatter, I say fuller Samson. That's Samson. That's what he's good at. So since the event, we went and had some food. I got a bit of sushi and we had a pizza in the evening. Had a walk around, but the weather was absolutely awful. We had a walk around the shops outside. The wind, the rain. Like, we had jumpers, we had coats, we had everything, but it was crazy. But Prague itself, like I said, I've never been. It was a very nice place. Very similar to Brussels when I was walking around the streets. Like, the look of the buildings and the type of shops and restaurants was very similar. And I'm actually a big fan of Brussels. But yeah, I'd definitely go back. Probably when the weather's a bit nicer around Christmas time. So you're either doing it for Christmas, as I can imagine it's quite nice and festive, or summer when the weather's good. But it was really busy, even though, like I say, the time of year. But yeah, definitely would recommend Prague. Spent a lot because obviously we eat a lot, but I did track my food. So then we went to the airport. Flight was delayed by just short of 2 hours. It was only a 2-hour flight, but it was delayed. And I was already cutting it close because I had clients from 6 a.m. this morning. And we ended up getting home just after 1 a.m. So I had to wake up at 5. So we've not had a lot of sleep, but had 5 clients this morning. The turbulence on that flight. So I've been on a lot of flights. Like last year I went away like 13 times. This time I've been away this year 9, 10 times or something. You experience a lot of turbulence when you're flying, but the winds, I've never been a bit scared on landing. Like there's going like this and you tilt a bit, but then there's like the plane like going like this and that. Like people are shoving onto each other on landing. It was, like I say, with chucking it down rain, it was awful. But we got landed, we got an Uber home. Like, it's a good job my dad's back now. It's a good job the roads are empty because I was knackered. Went home, slept, did 5 clients, and now we are back in business. And just got the shopping. We are going to actually film a push session at Real Gym in Bolton with George. I've not seen, some of you know George, whilst he was in the UK for probably about the first 7 months of the year, we were training partners every day because we worked together, PTs at JD, but he moved to France for a job, so ended up obviously not training, just keeping contact every day still, but he's come back to sort some visa stuff out because he's working over there full time. So yeah, we are training with him today. Not seen him in a few months actually. So we're getting a push session. It's actually my first session back after the deload. So food's in today, back to normal food. We are on 3.2k calories. Appetite's still there. We're still hungry. The cravings are not as bad as they was, but I knew they'd fade over time. But still glad we've kept to the plan, keeping the body fat low and in a position where we're ready to grow at some point, depending if it will be this week or it will be after we come back from Rhodes, or we need a week to get back to normal after Rhodes, because obviously I go Rhodes on Thursday, we'll see. Harley said weight 75% of your normal, which I probably will be doing anyway, as I've had a week off. But I've never actually had a full deload like this, so we'll see how it feels. And 1 or 2 reps in reserve. So get to the point of close to, well, basically failure, but not to the point where I'm forcing the rep too much, letting the form slip. But yeah, that is the plan. But Prague show was absolutely sick. All the stalls, some of the athletes, the setup itself, how the show ran was all very smooth, really enjoyable. We'll probably most likely be going back next year. Book it in advance, get it a bit cheaper because it was a very last minute thing. Maybe plan to go for 2 or 3 days rather than 1. Like 1 was good, but it was very tiring, especially if you're coming back to work like I have this morning, running on 3-4 hours sleep and then doing clients back to back to back, training and then clients tonight. It's a lot. But yeah, show was sick. Results, like I say, it could have gone either way for open, but I think it's fair. Martin looks crazy. And Prague itself, like I say, would recommend. Just maybe in summer or Christmas itself. But yeah, that concludes this video. The next video you'll probably see will be the session I'm filming in like an hour and a bit, which will be the push day after the deload. Feeling a lot better. Mood's a lot better. Even energy, even though I'm like really sleep deprived, is a lot more like myself. Obviously post-show. We'll get bloods tested at some point just to make sure hormones and levels of everything are on point. I've never had them done before, but Harley's recommended. It's something we do in the near future. But yeah, time to get back into it. enjoy the 5 days away this week, and then yeah, time to grow. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one.